Hi everyone, my name is Kathleen and today I'm going to show you how to make one of my most used recipes, I would say, which is a basic balsamic vinaigrette. I have so many friends that say to me, Kathleen, I need some easy recipes to use throughout the week. And what I always say back to them is learn how to do a few simple foundational things like roast a chicken, sear a steak, make an omelet, make a good vinaigrette, and that will be the foundation for so many great recipes to come. So what I have here is I have 4 different components. I have some balsamic vinegar. Any that you find at your neighborhood grocery store will be fine. I've got some grainy mustard, which I use as an emulsifier in the dressing, and I'll talk a little bit more about that later. I've just got some good kosher sea salt. I've got some good grade B maple syrup because I like a little bit of sweetness in my vinaigrette. And then I've got some extra virgin olive oil. So the first step is going to be for us to add the vinegar to the bowl. Now, a typical dressing is made with a ratio of 3-to-1 or 4-to-1. So that means 3 or 4 parts of olive oil for every 1 part of acid. I like to use a ratio of 3-to-1 because I like a little bit more of a tart taste to my vinaigrette. So I am using a 1/4 cup of balsamic vinegar. I'm going to add it into the bowl there. I like to salt my vinegar at this stage. I find that it dissolves nicely into the vinegar. I'm going to go ahead and whisk that up. Now comes the time for me to add my mustard. So I just eyeball it. I put a little dollop in there. I'd say it's probably about a teaspoon. Whisk that in. And again, I'm Italian, so I'm going to eyeball the maple syrup as well. But I would say it's probably about another teaspoon. We're going to add the maple syrup right in there. And I'm going to do another little whisk. You guys are not going to believe how easy this is. Now comes time for the olive oil. And I said that I used a 1/4 cup of vinegar, right? So I'm going to use a cup of olive oil. Okay. Get that right into the bowl with your other ingredients. And we're just going to whisk all of this up. And that's it. I'm not kidding. It's the easiest thing on the planet. And another little trick that I learned is if you want to just skip the whisking part altogether, you can make it in a ball jar. And, hello, there are measurements on the side of the ball jar. How easy is that? Then you just go ahead, you would add all of the ingredients and shake them on up, and it makes it really easy to take it to work as well. I hope that you guys like this recipe and that you will have fun with it, try different flavors, and use it a lot. Thanks so much for joining me.